Here we are at the Asylum in Sudbury, Ontario. We're going to check out the Crone of War's debut CD. You can walk through. There's another fan right there. Crone of War!
I'm Craig Moggy, vocals and bass for Crone of War.
And I'm Dylan Nantes, I'm the drummer for Crone of War.
I'm Joe Greco, I play guitar for Crone of War.
So, obviously you guys already introduced the band Crone of Wars, so what's the origin of the name? And have you changed the band's name before?
Good question.
Go ahead, Craig.
So, we've had a few monikers in the past. I think we were Death Rider for a while. We were with a Y for Rider. Don't ask.
Before my time.
And then there was Crone of War, which is all one word, K-R-O-N-A-W-A-R. Was another moniker of ours. That one didn't last very long because somebody here pointed at it rhymed with another band that we're not beefy enough and metal enough to look like those guys. But, Metal War. So that was basically the different names we've had. As for Crone of War, that's Celtic goddess Morgan, the Crone of War. She's the goddess of sex, death, battle, lots of other cool shit like that. So it kind of fit well with the music.
I actually looked it up online, and most of the pictures are like this horrendous old lady. You know, like,
The mother, the maiden, the
so
crone.
you'd see her, you'd run. All right, cool. So how long have you all known each other? And how did you guys meet?
I can answer that one. I've known them for, I guess it's been only a year and a half now. September 2014, I sell auto parts, and he came in looking for some parts. Noticed he was wearing a local band shirt, and I asked him if he was in the band, and he said, well, not anymore, but I'm in a new band, and we're having drummer problems, and went from there. Yeah.
So who writes the songs, and what are they about?
Typically either Joe or I come up with different riffs, and then between all of us, the three of us, we kind of mash them all together. We get to points where I kind of go overboard with shit, and he brings me back to reality, which is good. So, because I'm a little bit too much of a prog freak, I guess.
And then I just chunk everything up.
He chunks everything up and makes it sound mean and vicious.
Perfect. So how do you guys promote your band and shows?
CDs, T-shirts,
We play.
stickers,
Social media, stuff
Facebook,
like that.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Well, we have a
bandsintown.com.
Website coming out.
Website's
Website
coming
will
out
be
hopefully
launched
tomorrow.
hopefully
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So what's your ultimate direction of the band? And are you guys seeking fame and fortune?
Me personally, I'm not seeking fame and fortune. I do it because I love it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
play music because I love it.
That would just be a dream.
If it happens, perfect.
That'd be great, yeah. I would be satisfied making 40, 50 grand a year just playing drums. That's already more than I make, so.
Yeah, it would be good
That'd be
money.
great.
I wouldn't complain either. So the direction pretty much you guys just...
Fly by the seat of our pants and have fun doing it.
Yeah. Basically.
Drink all the profit.
Yeah! There we go. Drink the impact.
That's right.
Okay. So what do you guys think personally about downloading music online?
I'm okay with it. I do it. When I go to shows, I try to purchase an album.
Now that you guys are musicians, right?
Yeah,
So
I haven't downloaded music in years. I've been buying copies.
Yeah.
Well, I buy copies too.
Yeah.
Like, I normally when I go to a show, any show, it could be a Megadeth show. If there's an album there, I'll buy it from the show. And I usually grab something from the bands I see live, which is my thing. But if I've owned the CD 6 times,
Yeah.
I'll find it and download it. But I'm not afraid to pay for the download.
I'm an iTunes junkie.
Not afraid to support the bands I love.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah.
We do not condone pirating music, but if you buy the CD, rip it and share the fucking shit out of them, man.
Yeah.
All right. So, tell us a story about a day in your life. Okay.
About a day in my life? You don't want to be in my life. You know.
I was
I
trying
don't know,
to push.
man. A day in my life, I work real hard and I try to find time to play music. That's all I don't know how else to answer that.
Cool. Oh, that's all right. What's the best and worst thing about playing in clubs? Give me the worst first.
Dealing with owners.
The worst.
Getting your time cut off.
Yeah, that's a big pain in the ass. Yeah.
Playing half hour or 20-minute sets, no fun.
So what's the best thing about it?
Disorganization is probably the worst. When you show up somewhere and it's disorganized, you don't know if you're coming or going.
I think we could all agree the best thing about it, though, obviously, is a bunch of people standing there and just, you know,
Noshing away.
yeah, and they want to hear an encore. Like, oh, you want to hear more? That's cool.
So
Yeah.
it is. I'm not a musician, but I guess that's the highlight
It's
of
like
the night.
Yeah.
When people are enjoying what we do.
That's right.
What is the most rock star thing you've ever done? Each of one of you.
I met Joe.
That was the most rock star thing?
Nobody is a bigger rock star.
I think me and you drinking out of those pitchers that one show.
Okay, yeah, that could have been
That's the farthest I'll go.
And Joe?
I ran like 3 blocks hammered.
Yeah.
Trying to get away from his wife.
Yeah. Okay, so these next set of questions, I'm just going to ask like each one of you.
Oh,
All right?
and I peed in public yelling on the fountain.
Oh, we've all done
Just
that.
like I saw in that movie.
Yeah.
It wasn't on the Alamo.
Okay. Which high school memory has influenced your music the most?
Oh boy, high school. I saw Boxcar Willie once when I was in high school. No, that wasn't it, but playing Battle of the Bands high school in front of probably 900 something people at Lockerbie, so that was pretty cool. Doing metal.
Yeah, always metal. Always metal. Yeah. All right, yourself now, Dylan.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Michael Jackson was weird because he was a genius, or he was a genius because he was weird?
I think just the whole nose and the one glove thing freaks me out enough. Like that's enough. That's enough right there, man. Like honestly, like and like what the fuck is that? You know?
Just came out. He was good at what he did, though.
Yeah, it was,
Well, of course he was, but that shit freaks me out. God rest his soul, but jeez, man.
he would have Mick loved your ass probably too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
well,
saying.
that's another story.
You're a little too old now, though.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Joe. Do you dream in color or black and white?
I dream of black and white's black and white. I don't dream in color. You want to know what I dream about?
No, that wasn't the question. Hey. Which song was playing when you lost your virginity?
I don't think any music was playing at the time.
I think the song that
Yeah.
Come on, think harder.
And it was over before it even began.
You couldn't really get a whole song in there because it was about 0.3 seconds at the time. Can't really judge it that way.
What's your favorite beer?
most beers.
Most beers.
I'm a Bud guy and a Miller, but yeah, not that. That?
Impact?
Not that.
It's actually,
No thanks.
it's pretty weak, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Boxers or briefs?
What's that? Briefs. I get the underwear question. I'm the biggest drinker in the band. I get the underwear question. I like OB.
Yeah.
It's at random when you guys chose your spots, man. Okay, so the next little series of I'm going to give you guys like one word or a phrase, and just in one word, what you think about it. All right?
I'm afraid.
Fort McMurray fires.
Big.
Justin Trudeau.
Fag. Fag. Definitely fag.
Justin Bieber.
Homosexual.
Homosexual.
Sidney Crosby.
A little bit whiny, but definitely a kick-ass hockey player.
That's more than one word, man. Yes, it's hockey.
What is hockey?
The Blue Jays.
Batista.
Okay, so now how can fans to be gain access to your music? And do you have a website, for example, or songs and a demo CD? Well, obviously you guys mentioned you have a website coming out. Hopefully tomorrow. Do you already know what the address is going to be?
www.croneofwar.com, all one word.
Right on.
We got it.
And obviously their debut CD is right there. So just buy it. And you guys are going to sell the CD on your website?
Yeah, $10.99 online.
All right. So what about your next shows? And why should your fans be there? So what's up next for you guys after tonight?
Next Friday we'd be
May
playing
15th.
North Bay.
Yeah, the Fraser.
So yeah, the Fraser and North Bay. Wouldn't expect a whole lot, seeing as it's a
Our North Bay debut.
Yeah. As for upcoming Sudbury
It's
shows,
our first out of town gig.
Yeah.
yeah.
Then we got June 18th, Little Montreal here in Sudbury. June 23rd, back here at the Asylum.
We
June
got
3rd,
June 3rd, we're
here.
opening up for Active Defiance, which is,
Untimely Demise.
that's wicked, non-timely demise, yeah.
Hemp Fest in August in Moonbeam.
Yeah, August 27th.
Oh, you guys got invited there. Also, you're going to meet Crazy Fingers.
Oh, great.
Ken Parent.
There you go.
He runs it.
Nice.
So does Rob Nero.
Yeah, Robert Nero. All right. Any last words?
Go fuck yourself.